Hey guys, it's Miranda here at Sunshine and Grace, where I make journals and ephemera for a life zoned in sunshine and grown in grace. We are doing our October design team project for Lavender Blu using her Dark Autumn Forest kit, which is absolutely stunning, y'all. Look at the colors in this, okay? I mean, you guys, look at that. That is beautiful. So what I did was I printed out some of the pages of the kit I printed 2 pages on cardstock, like double-sided, this on one side and this on the other. You can see that is a gorgeous kit. And then I used my Cricut to cut out an envelope shape, and I'll show you how we're going to use that. And then I used pages from the kit to cover index cards to make a little notebook. And this is, we're going to take coffee dyed paper, just, I don't know how many sheets I have. I have to say, I waffled with this paper for like 15 minutes trying to get it to do what I wanted and get it to right size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to have 24 pages, 6, 7, 28 pages. Because we're using this page as a signature cover. Then we're just going to tuck it in here. Okay, this is like the oldest stapler ever. My son found it years ago at a yard sale up at the big church that we used to work at. And he was like, he waited every year for this yard sale. They had it the first weekend of October every single year, and which is also the same weekend of the tractor show. But he would go in on Friday because we homeschooled. So he would spend Friday helping them set the yard sale up. And then it would start Saturday. And Saturday he would work packing stuff out for people. My lands, that kid was in junkin' heaven. He would go through there and like when people was packing stuff in, he would lay his stuff to the side, and he knew that they would pay him a little bit for working. So he would take the money that he got for working and buy all this stuff. So this stapler was one of those things. And when he found it when we were moving the studio, and he was like, why don't you just use it? Okay, I'm going to have trouble with this. I always do. Because I want the inside of the staple to be on the inside of the book. But, yeah, it was just one of those funny things. He got a guitar that way one time, a ukulele one that way one time. I don't even know why he wanted the ukulele. He's never touched the ukulele since. But, yeah, he would get all kinds of stuff. Sometimes he'd get some good stuff, too. He used to get some school supplies and stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to put 3 staples in this because it's kind of tall. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the seam. I really couldn't tell you if I am or not. I can't see it. Staple. Not terrible. It's towards the center. I can kind of see the seam there. Staple. I don't think I'm anywhere near the seam on any of these. Oh well. And the last one, staple. Oh yeah, we're not even in the seam at all, are we? We went right beside it every single time. I don't know why I try to staple anything, because I can't staple for beans, but it still looks good. Okay. All right. It was dusty. Maybe that's just where I've used ratty papers. I kind of gave it, because you can see there's like some spiders and things in here. So I kind of gave it that ratty look on purpose. Now I want to take this little bit of lace and glue on just that edge there. And I did prep a lot of this because I wasn't 100% sure how I was even going to work with this kit or what I was going to do with it. It's not been my most stellar month, I've got to say. It's been a little hectic. I was telling Wayne the other, guess it was yesterday. I was like, it seems like, because see, I got the spot in that craft show coming up the 12th of next month. And we're supposed to go on vacation. We were supposed to go on vacation the first week of November, but I don't know if we're going to or not now. We may have to put that off a week or 2 weeks, because I have the craft show the next weekend. But it's like ever since then, since I decided on the craft show for sure and got the spot, and it's like I've been swamped with having to run and do things, go to town. Ooh, you guys. Oh, I love that. Daggone, Diggy. I do. Look at that on my lens. That set it off. Ugh. I love it when things like that happen. Okay. Now I'm excited about this kit. And I was really struggling earlier because, you know, it's just like way darker than I'm used to working with. And I was like, oh, I don't know. This is weird for me. But now I'm like loving it. Seriously. Okay. Yes. Let's get this going. I was going to take this and use it to make a pocket here. I'm going to pull the, usually I'm not going to do it that way this time though, because I really wanted that edge. So I'm going to try and glue it down. I'm actually tempted to take it and sew it. Can we do that, do you think? I think I could. Let me cut it. I have to bring the sewing machine over here. So, guys, I just sewed it. Yay! Oh, so happy. Why do I get so joyful when that actually works? Are you guys still in frame? I may have knocked it all over the place. Look pretty good. Oh, I'm so tickled. Look at that. It's just pretty. Look at it. Oh, I am so happy. Oh, yes. Crooked or no dog's hind leg, but we don't care, do we? Okay, now we got a cute little pocket that's all fallish. And I thought we might pop that little piece of greenery there because now I'm happy. We're going to do our eyelets. I'm going to go with this antiqued gold color that I thought would look nice. This one too, but I think that's actually the same color. Why is there two sets of those? Well, that's weird. Slightly confusing. What time is it? 2:30. I gotta cook dinner here soon. It's just heat up leftover stuff though. I made spaghetti and tacos yesterday for me and Wayne, and Morgan didn't like tacos, so I made him spaghetti, knowing good and well that I was going to use that spaghetti today to make baked spaghetti. So I didn't mind making the spaghetti. Because I love me some baked spaghetti. Okay. I'll try and get this on there. I have trouble with these sometimes. Nope, fit perfect. Now, remember that. Okay, on the crocodile, like if you have the big bite, you want to use the silver and the silver. You want to make sure that the cup, that you can see the little, you know, like you could pour water in it and the water would stay. Set it on top of the little pointy piece, not the flying sauce, you know, not the stick, the flying saucer piece. And then you just clamp that bad boy down. Nice. Finally getting the hang of this. And you just put it in there. I use like a regular hole punch for these. Make it so you could put water in it and the water would stay. Put it on top of the flying saucer. Use the silver stick to go down into that. And clamp it. You can tell with these when they click, because they click. They make that cool sound. Let's find some paper to tuck in there. Because y'all know me and a good piece of paper. I'll tuck papers in anywhere. Okay. Trying to find something interesting here. What have I? I'll fill it later. You guys know how to fill a journal pocket. Okay. We're going to leave the back one because I like that butterfly and because I didn't staple it quite right and it's a little awkward now. But oh, I am so happy with that sewing, you guys. Oh, that just made my day. I want to accent this somehow though. I had this black ribbon. I kept looking at it, or lace, because this is a kind of a darker look to it. Thinking about a strip of lace right there. What do you think? You guys think so? But yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. It's not too bad out right now. It was kind of cool this morning. I had to go feed because the guys left so early, which I don't mind doing it every now and then. It's kind of fun to look at the animals and stuff. I was out there and the babies, which are very big now. They're bigger than their mama. Do I want to cut that in half or tear that in half? Yeah, I'll tear it. They were out there just like carrying on like crazy, wanting more food. And oh, you guys, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, sometimes I don't like to feel the glue. But yeah, they were just carrying on out there, like hollering and stuff, which was kind of cute. But I gave them extra food. Into a voiceover recording now because it was late at night. My husband didn't feel well, and I didn't want to talk when I finished this off. This project, it was recorded over the course of a whole day. So what I've done is I've took twine and tied it into the 2 eyelets that I just set. And I'm tying a bow over the butterfly side of the envelope. Okay, the side that has the butterfly printed on it. Then we just tie a bow and flip it over, and we're going to make a wax seal cluster to hold the other side closed because we're folding the other 2 flaps towards what would be the back of the envelope. Or I guess it would be the front, I don't know. I'm pouring the wax. This is Crispire wax beads. And I am slowly pouring it using a spatula to control the pour to get a nice circle. I have learned that if I'll let my wax cool for a minute and use that scraper to kind of control it and pour very slowly, I get a much, much better result in the end. And I'm just taking the stamp head that had been sitting on a cold pack and putting in there. And you can see it came out perfect. So I'm going to use it to make a cluster. Using a flower petal from a bag of potpourri bought at the Dollar Tree. You guys, I'm not kidding. For dried flowers, those bags of potpourri are very much worth it. You get tons of stuff in there. You get flowers, you get little hard chunky things, you get little like seedy looking things. So many things that could be used in so many different ways. I'm going to take and bust up some of the chunkier stuff to sprinkle over paper and then Mod Podge it or glue it onto there to give it that like handmade paper look. Kind of a hack. And I'm reaching now for some reindeer moss, also bought at the Dollar Tree, to glue around the base of that wax seal on top of the flower petal it's hanging down to just give some interest. And this does take me a minute, and I will say the reindeer moss smells weird. I'm not sure I like the smell of it. Actually, I don't like the smell of it. It bothered me, but it was worth it for the look. So I just put a kind of heavier amount of glue there and just tore it into pieces and glued it on. There's not really a lot of explanation needed here. It's pretty basic. Turns out so cute, though. And just look at that wax seal. Look at that wax. Look at it glisten. I am telling you that Crispire wax is the bomb, you guys. I mean, absolutely the best stuff I've seen in, I don't know. It's way better than the stuff I bought off Amazon. I know that. And then I'm putting that nice little piece in there. And voila. Gorgy. Absolutely love it. I do. It is so pretty. And so what I do off camera is I put a lot of glue on the back of it. And I also glued a little piece of paper on there, but that's not necessary. That was just, I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do this. What I do is I measure out where I want my top flap, which is the top of the envelope, to go. And then I catch it with that wax seal. And just glue it on there on the squared off side of the envelope. And you have a closure. Then you can open it up and put things inside it. So now we're going to get the notebook that we made a few minutes ago. I was letting something on it dry at that point, I remember. It's dry, and now we're going to bring it in and finish it with a little cluster that kind of coordinates with the one we just made. Using, again, one of those flower petals from the potpourri, and you just glue it on. Trying to decide which side I thought looked better. Don't know what it matters to me now. I can't see a bit of difference, but at the time I thought there was a difference. So I'm just gluing it on with the Fabri-Tac onto the front cover in the bottom corner. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's so pretty. And it is stuck. And I'm gluing, putting a big gob of glue down to glue I'm going to take some black lace and make like a little, like a fan shape, and glue it on that corner. And it just kind of makes it pop. And then I'm going to make another wax seal using more of the Crispire wax. I use similar colors. And again, pour very slowly. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for the wax to dry, I'm going to glue some greenery into that flower, in between the flower petal and the lace. You'll see it here in a minute. But I'm just pouring that wax. I did not use, normally I use 5 beads. I only use 3 on this one because I'm using one of the tiny micro stamp heads, also from Crispire. And you'll see, these are so adorable cute. Absolutely adore these. Look how tiny. I mean, they're like smaller than a dime. They're so small, so cute. Just absolutely adorable. Look at this. It takes me a second to pull it up because it's, you know, it wasn't all the way pulled. How cute is that? Absolute little button. So adorable. So we're just going to glue that on top of what we had just done. On top of that little cluster in the corner there. I don't know why I flipped over. I think I thought there was something on it. But so, that's pretty much going to be it. That's all you do. Then you're going to tuck it in the side of the envelope that you tied. You'll see me do that here in a second. And, yeah. It was I didn't know how I would like this project. But I actually cannot wait to make more of them. It turned out so cute. And I'm going to be working on some more here in a couple days. So, yeah. Absolutely adorable project. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I'd love to know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know if you try it. Look me up on social media and share your pics. I absolutely love seeing what y'all make and your all's take on my projects. And just, this was actually inspired by my friend Sparkle Lynn over at Sparkle's Creations. She did a version of this, and she inspired me. Now, I'd like to see how you guys are inspired by what I did. So, drop a comment and hit me up over on social media. Be sure to look up my Facebook group, Sunshine and Grace Journals VIP, and join it. And you can share your projects over there. I do a lot of fun little, there's just like a daily motivation, yeah, like a good morning, good night kind of thing. I share sometimes Bible studies. We play a game once a week. It runs all week, and then I give away a prize on Monday or Tuesday afternoon. It's usually just $70 to spend in my shop or something, but I give away freebies, digital freebies and stuff like that sometimes. So you guys join the group and you get heads up on everything. I offer, like I say, there's a lot of perks to it. I don't have like a scripted thing here, so kind of winging it, and I don't really like doing voiceovers, so this is awkward for me. But yeah, look it up. And I think that's about it. Hit me up on all the other social media. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all don't know Jesus Christ, I sure would love to tell you about my Savior. Get you settled for all eternity right now. So y'all have a